Hey, happy birthday to all of my Capricorn soul family members out there. My name is Morty and welcome to today's read. So I thought I would do a read for Capricorn today. This will be a mid-month January read. So just want to see what's happening in the world of Capricorn, see what energies may be resonating ahead of you. Keep in mind this read will not be for every Capricorn, but it will be for some. You may have your sun sign in Capricorn, or maybe your moon or your rising is in Capricorn, or maybe you're just intuitively guided to have found this station and come across this read. Either way, I'm happy to have you here. So yeah, I loved all the comments and the likes and subscribes and shares. Yeah, I love the support that you guys are providing me on this channel. So I really appreciate it. I'm really happy to hear that my reads are resonating with so many of you, right? That you're connecting with them, connecting with the energies that are there. Because my goal is to be able to point out what energies are ahead of you, right? And be able to give you some guide through the tarot read, some direction in terms of how you can resonate and attract those energies that you want to attract in your life, and how you can avoid some of those limiting energies, inevitably allowing you to live a happier, more fulfilling life. So that's my goal. But yeah, the support that you guys provide me on this channel really helps out. Those of you who have ordered personal reads, thank you so much. I love providing those personal reads for you. Those of you who are interested in getting a personal read, you can read below in the description how to go about doing that. I do a 30-minute read. It's only $40, and it's a specific read for you, because these reads that I do here on YouTube that I make available, they're general reads, right? So they're for the collective. But a personal read would be for you specifically, or somebody that you're wondering about. So anyways, also I wanted to thank all of you who have donated, right, who have contributed to the channel. Thank you so much. I mean, honestly, between the personal reads and the donations, that's what makes it possible for me to be able to create this channel and take the time to do this. So yeah, thank you so much. All right, and on that note, let's get started with Capricorn. Capricorn, that's a fun sign, right? I mean, the world moves, right? The world spins due to Capricorns, right? If anybody needs to get something done, right? If I have something that I want to make sure gets done, it would be like me to assign a Capricorn to do that, right? I have a lot of Capricorn friends. Yeah, Capricorns can be so bold, right? If they get something in their head, they're just determined to get something done. A Capricorn will see it through. Yeah, they can be really bold. They can be a little bit socially awkward at times. Yeah, very loyal, make great friends. Yeah, Capricorn, great sign. Okay, so first thing we want to do is I just want to pull an affirmation card, just to see what affirmation Capricorn had, taking them into the middle of January. Okay, wow. I just had this affirmation earlier today, right? I think it was in the Daily Dose Tarot Love Read today. So, Capricorn, you drew the affirmation of study. The number 36, powerful number. It reduces 3 plus 6 is 9, and 9 is a very powerful manifesting number. So study. Let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. Let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. Let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. Okay, beautiful. So yeah, this is a great affirmation for Capricorn. Yeah, so this tells me that, for some Capricorn out there, studying right now would be really important for you, right? So whether you're in school, right, college, or whatever level of education you're at, right, studying would be very, very important for you. I think this can also mean, for some Capricorns out there, I think it can mean starting a business, right? So you're learning a new trade, right? You're learning new skills. It's requiring you to take your focus and direct your focus towards bettering your skills, right? Learning more and more about this new trade, right? Whatever this new exciting venture is you're going into. But yeah, I feel for many Capricorns that many of you are ready to step into a pretty exciting venture, right? And this is encouraging you, beckoning you to study and prepare for that, right? Just to better enhance your experience, taking you into it. Okay, great. I'll be curious to see how that affirmation fits into today's read for Capricorn. All right, so the date, I don't think I said the date yet. Today is January 3rd. It's Thursday, and it's early afternoon Mountain Standard Time. And I love my morning coffee. This coffee's kind of, it's early afternoon, so not quite finished with it yet. But yeah, I love the taste of coffee. I'm a Dunkin's guy, right? I love Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I just want to pull a card and see what opening energy Capricorn had taking them into the read. Wow, I mean, it's kind of strange. I don't know what it is about the Five of Cups right now, right? And this card. But this card is coming up a lot in a lot of reads, right? And this is the card that, this energy, it represents being bored, right? It represents, how you're looking at life. You're looking at life a little pessimistically, a little negatively. Because maybe for you, Capricorn, maybe you're coming out of kind of a painful period, right? Maybe you're coming out of a period where you've really expanded and you've really grown. But part of that growth has been having to manage your way through some pain and some loss, right? So this is the energy of carrying some of that pain and loss with you, and it affecting how you're looking at life right now, right? So Capricorn, step back and take a look at how you're looking at life right now, right? What energies are you focused on? Are you allowing into your life? And maybe focus on managing your energies. Because if you are focused on losses, right, and not gains, it's not going to serve you very well. So that's the energy taking you into the read. So let's hope it gets better from here. All right, so Capricorn, what else is going on? Okay, got a few cards. Capricorn, I have the Chariot card, which is also the card of Cancer. So if you look at the figure here on the card, right, she's being pulled by this black and white horse. The black and white horses represent duality, right? The masculine, the feminine, the yin and the yang. This is about being able to maintain the balance of that. So this is about staying your course, right? This is saying that change is coming into your atmosphere. Okay, Capricorn. We have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups, this represents the energy of looking back on memories of the past, right? And being able to enjoy, to take in those memories, right, with fondness, right, and good energy. They're pleasant memories, right? These are all full cups that are here in the water, right? And she's looking back as she's like, being offered this last cup from this little girl, and part of her, it looks like part of her wants to stay, right? Because it's comfortable there. There's security and stability of the past. But there's a part of her that knows that she needs to move on, too. Okay, Capricorn, you have the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords, this can be a pretty limiting energy, right? This is the energy of feeling like you got the shaft, right? Feeling like maybe you've been stabbed in the back. Somebody you thought had your back, you thought they were there to support you, and it turns out they weren't, right? Or this could be an energy that you've created, right? Maybe somebody thought you had their back, and you've turned on them for some reason. It's that kind of energy, and it's in the life, in the atmosphere of Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, we have the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands, this represents the energy of fast-moving energy, right? So if you look at the unicorns barreling down this mountain, right, there's no stopping them. They're coming in with a gust, right? So this is a fast-moving energy, something coming into the atmosphere of Capricorn pretty quickly. Okay, Capricorn, you have the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands, this can be a pretty limiting energy. This is the energy, if you look at the figure here in the card, right, he's been on his horse and he has all of his belongings with him, and the sun has been beating down on him, right? And you can tell the horse is tired, right? Because, I don't know, maybe he feels like, the guy on the horse, maybe he feels like he's been carrying not only his burdens, but the burdens of other people as well. This is exhaustion. Okay, Capricorn, tell me more. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles. And this is coming in under the Chariot. So the Ten of Pentacles, this card represents abundance, right? This is abundance that's been earned, right? Very well grounded, and I point that out just because of these figures that are kind of molded into these trees, these bodies, like the part of it, part of the growing, the creation of it. The figure here in the tree is surrounded by these 10 pentacles. As she sits next to her tamed wolf, the deer isn't startled or scared at all, and she has her castle behind her in the background. Right? She's worked hard for this. Right? She's worked hard to acquire all of this abundance. And this is her appreciating the abundance. We have the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is coming in under the Six of Cups. So the Three of Cups, this represents the energy of celebrating, right? Of getting together with friends and enjoying good times. This is a good energy. We have the Star card, also known as the card of Aquarius. Right? So, the Star card, this represents all of your hopes and dreams, right? The figure here, she stands under 8 stars, symbolizing strength, right? Infinity. She pours a cup of water onto dry land and a cup of water into the water, representing balance of subconscious and our presence here on Earth. And she has 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on dry land. So this is the energy of being able to manifest all of your hopes and dreams. That's coming in under the Five of Swords. So, some of you may be in a relationship with an Aquarius, right? And it can be a romantic relationship, but it doesn't necessarily have to mean one. But it's a meaningful relationship, a relationship of trust. We have the Hermit, which is also known as the card of Virgo. So the Hermit, this is about the energy of going inward, right? Seeking inner guidance and direction. So the Hermit, he sits on the side of this cliff, right? And he's overlooking this valley, representing the universe, right? He's looking for universal direction. And the Hermit can only rely upon this light, this lantern in front of him, to light the way. This is coming in under the Eight of Wands. We have the Moon card, which is also the card of Pisces. So the Moon card, the figure here, she stands under this thin veil, representing the subconscious, right? And this is about taking on and approaching, right, confronting some of our deepest seated fears, right? And the moon, it illuminates part of the light, part of the way for us, right? We can see some of the light, we can get some direction from the moon, but it doesn't illuminate the entire way. So it encourages us to kind of rely upon some of our natural instincts. Okay, we have the Hierophant, which is also the card of Taurus. Right? So the Hierophant, this represents the energy of seeking wisdom, right? Seeking spiritual guidance, spiritual counsel. It can be from a priest or a rabbi. Yeah, this is about looking for spiritual truths, right? Looking for that answer from within, right? From within you, or somebody that you look up to as a spiritual leader. Okay, so give me just a few seconds here. Kind of take a look at the read and see what I see, and I'll share the read with you. Yeah, okay, so going into the read, Capricorn, clearly, many of you are feeling this energy right now, right? This energy of life is giving you some licks, right? You're feeling a little bit wounded. You've taken your lumps, right? It's tough to see the bright side of things in life, right? This is recognizing that energy within you, and it's encouraging you to recognize it within yourself and be able to correct it, right? Be able to steer the course of it. Yeah, so be able to steer the course of it. You have the Chariot card, right? This Chariot card, this is all about staying your course, right? So it's encouraging you to stick to the path that you're on, right? Stick to the path that you're on, because you're headed towards creating and bringing into your atmosphere a lot of abundance, right? It's this energy of filling abundance in your life. It can mean material abundance, but it's abundance in every form, right? It's abundance of love, of feeling, of compassion, of friendships, right? Of acceptance, whatever it is. So Capricorn, many of you, probably because of this limiting energy you've been feeling, right? Being able, of just basically having to deal with adversity, right? Setbacks and losses, right? It's caused you to take time to look back on your past, to look back on better times, right? And this is an energy that serves you well, right? It serves you well to look back on past times, past successes, past times with friends, right? Celebrating, experiencing joy and celebration together. So Capricorn, it would serve you well to allow this limiting energy of the Five of Swords, of feeling like, somebody had an unfair advantage over you, right? Things just didn't pan out the way they were supposed to. Feel like you kind of got the short end of the stick, you got stabbed in the back. It's encouraging you to let that energy pass through you, right? Let it pass through you and realize whether this is your energy or you have an Aquarius in your life, you're manifesting, right? You're manifesting whatever it is you're desiring to manifest. You have the power of the Star card in your life right now. This is great. This energy will serve you so much more effectively than this energy. Just allow it to pass. And have faith, hope, and belief and what it is you're trying to manifest. Because Capricorn, I think for many of you, for many Capricorn out there, you have been in hermit mode, right? You've been in this mode where you've taken time out, you've stepped away from some of the distractions in the world, and you've went inward, right? You've asked yourself the difficult questions. You've been seeking some of that higher guidance and counsel, right? That from your highest self. This is saying that, right, that the days of seeking, they're coming to an end, right? There's change coming in quickly into your environment. It's charging in. Capricorn, for some of you out there, right, your willingness to be able to confront some of your deepest seated fears, right, some of your deep-seated, like fear of abandonment, codependencies, deep-seated fears, right, that go all the way back to childhood. You know, your willingness to challenge those and take those on, it's left you feeling pretty exhausted. I mean, maybe in the process of doing that, you've kind of felt like you've taken on your burdens, but you've also been carrying the burdens of somebody else, right? Maybe the burdens of others. But Capricorn, you are being encouraged to seek that higher level of wisdom, right? Seek that guidance, that counsel for yourself, right? Look for direction on what path would serve my highest good, right? Which path that I choose will benefit me and others around me the most? Which path provides me the most growth? Okay, yeah, Capricorn, this is a good read. I'm just thinking where I'd like to maybe try to get a little more clarification. I want to get a little more clarification on this Hermit card, right? So tell me a little more about the Hermit card. I mean, some of you may be in a relationship with a hermit. With a Virgo, excuse me, not in a relationship with a hermit, no, in a relationship with a Virgo, or you may have a Virgo in your life that is a pretty significant relationship. So I asked for further clarification on the Hermit, and I have the Page of Swords. Right. So whatever's Capricorn, whatever change is coming into your atmosphere. So Swords would be an air sign, right? It's a younger energy, kind of a forceful communicator. So this is a message, right, of some sort coming in to your atmosphere, and it's coming in quickly. And it's a message letting you know that this period, right, of going inward, that it's coming to a close. Honestly, I think for many Capricorns out there, I think the inner wisdom that you've been seeking, I think you've arrived at that, right? I think you feel that truth within you. I think that because you've got this Hierophant card coming out, right? At the very end, closing the read, right? This is obtaining that spiritual wisdom that we're all seeking. All right. Just want to get a little more clarification on the Star card. So, tell me more about the Star card. Further clarification on the Star card. Okay, Capricorn, you got strength, right? This is a beautiful card, right? Also is known as the card of Leo. So the figure here, she sits on this hill next to her lion, and she's got eagles flying above her head, symbolizing strength and power, also symbolizing direction, right? She's looking out for the path that's ahead of her. The lion next to her side, it represents strength, power. So Capricorn, these dreams, these wishes that you have, right, that you're trying to manifest into your life, they're a beautiful thing for you, right? They bring you strength. So continue. Okay, Capricorn, thank you very much. Thank you for everybody that participated in this read with me today, that that watched. I hope these energies that I connected with in this tarot read, I hope they resonated with you. I look forward to reading your comments. Thank you for all the likes, subscribes, and shares. And again, those of you that like to order a personal read, just reach out to me and let me know. I'm a little bit booked up on time, so it'll take me just a few days to get the read out to you. But by all means, in the description below, you can read about how to do that. Just send me an email, and I can set that up with you. So anyways, it's only $40, and that way I can provide you a personal read, and we can find out specifically what's happening for you in your life. Anyways, thanks again for all the contributions and the donations towards the channel. That's what makes it possible for me to provide this for you. Thanks, guys. Good luck in this new year.